World Drone Prix video pre-qualifier in Canada, and the whole thing about this is guys are trying to get their best lap on video, so we loaded them all up and we gave them practice. We did it in heats to be very efficient with our schedules. So we look at the fastest lap overall in practice, I think, was Okbots. He was the fastest all day long. So Okbots with an 11.05 on this course. You're going to see it. It's the World Drone Prix approved course. And then practice number 2, he got faster with a 10.997. Trolley McQuads is AJ. And yeah, AJ with the fastest lap in practice. So he was with a 10.11.0, then he went to a 10.9. We had 21 racers in our video pre-qualifier. Then we went into a qualifier. Went practice, 2 qualifiers. We reset it. Okbots was the fastest again. Qualifier number 1 with an 11.2. Qualifier number 2, he was longer with a 12.2. And from there, what we did is we staged the time trials because it's all about your best lap on video. So out of qualifying, this is the actual qualifying order pretty much based on hot laps. You can see the fastest lap on the course in qualifying was at 11.222. That's Okbots. Beast Mode was second, not by much, with a 12.5. Team Mocha with a 13.0. And then we went into our time trials. Now from our time trials, we gave everyone 3 minutes on the course to do their best lap. And out of qualifying, we took their best laps. So here is how our top 19, Buffy's not on this list, but this is how our top 19 qualified. And then out of our time trials, once again, Okbots, your top qualifier, top of the board. So from there, we went into what we would call your Super 16 round per the World Drone Prix. But so we did a B main or a C main and a B main. And the story in our A main that we're going to show you here in just a few moments is Buffy the Saint. He wins the B main. He won by a lap and a bunch. Then we go to our B main. He won the B main as well by a bunch. These guys all wrecked out a little bit late, but a tight race because Buffy the Saint, he was actually third, then to second, and he didn't take the lead until lap number 7, and we just did a 15-lap race for our C main and our B main, and then that is where we put him. Now he's in the A main. So our A main, this is again your qualifiers based on fast laps in the time trials. So Buffy the Saint works himself from a 0, bottom of the pack, all the way up into the number 8 position. And this is how they qualified. Okbots, your top qualifier. We're going to see Gab 707, Zumas, Beast Mode, Dundee, Space Case, and Nailed Up with Buffy the Saint in our top 8. And that's what we're going to get into. Don't go anywhere, Bailey, because as long as the... there's your man, Bailey. As long as the Wi-Fi and stuff keeps up, we're going to roll right into our program here.
All right, pilots.
Here we go.
Goggles down, thumbs up. Pilots, arm your quads as we go live on the tone in less than 5. Here's the good tone. It is a race of 40 laps to see who is our Canadian Drone Prix race champion. It is going to be a huge one as we're launching blade-to-blade paddles up and over top our big elevation change. The only race in North America with an elevation change. Their first one to the line, that is going to be Zumas with 16.3 rating out of Okbots with 17.2. Beast Mode with 18.8. Gab 707 with a 20.4. And Dundee with a 23.6. How about this? And Nailed Up in there as well. 9.6 seconds separating our top 6. Okbots and Zumas play-to-play, 3/10 of a second apart. You're watching the guys on channel 7 and 2. They're the ones that are tearing it up in the 1 and 2 spot. 2/10 of a second apart as Peter Troopers out on the field already trying to bring blocks back. Things are getting crazy as they go to the pit, guys. This is a pandemonium. And now sliding up into the 1 is Okbots. He is the guy on channel number 7. There's the leader. Beast Mode moves up to number 2 spot on channel number 6. 7 and 6 on 1 and 2. Your leader was Zumas, and Zumas went down. He is up top. You see him getting some work done in the pits. Then he gets some new props in. It is a 40-lap race, 40 laps race. And right now our leader is on lap number 5. Coming across on the lap number 6. And we got Seth Long there. He is on lap number 6. And I am channel number 7 is Okbots. As we look in and take in all that 8 videos of goodness there, other than one guy on the ground. That is Buffy the Saint, our Buffy with CBA. He is down to the ground a little early. And, well, I mean, we have 7 in the air now, 6 in the air as we lost channel number 6, Beast Mode. It was the number 2 spot, so things got a little western for him, but Okbots is just driving smooth. He's on lap 7. Gab 707 on lap number 7 is still 9.4 seconds back. and now we put off cross on 8, but 9.4 seconds back is Gap 707, our season opener champion. The guy was our FPV All Classic champion. He is over the lead lap number 8, 10.4 seconds back, and off cross is coming up to dual lapping. So the guy running in the twos, green LEDs up and over the over. Off cross goes down, and all of a sudden things are happening. Off cross having he's the leader, Gap 707, 12.1 seconds back. So off cross is still up in the lead now with a big lead. So as we look to things, the fast lap coming in so far here in this evening showdown at 12.7 on lap number 2 for off cross their leader. And now they are 1 lap apart, but racing planes are playing in the air. Off cross on channel 7, their leader, and 1 lap back, Gap 707 on channel number 3. And you're kind of running this way from the bottom of this off here on inside straightaway. That is Gap 707. So it looks like Alphonse is in the pits. Alphonse leaving his pilot position to help his big guy. This is team ready to make our seat. They're working in the pits. 40 laps to go for our leader. And now Gap 707 is going to take that pole, that number 1 spot. He's got the plaster on the number 3. On to lap number 12, we take him. Zumas is back out there. He's on lap number 6. He's just 5.5 laps back off of our leader, Gap 707. And I don't think Gap 707 has come into pit yet. This is a marathon, a throwdown, showdown inside of this barn. The Windsor Barn Burner Drone Race presented by Ready Made RC. The Simple Shootout, the Canadian edition of the World Drone Prix Video Qualifier. And look at them, 2 in the air, tearing it up. The guys on channel 2 and 3. That is, of course, your leader. That is Gap 707 on channel number 3, number 14. Now Zumas trying to work himself up. He's got to qualified in about the number 3 spot. He was your leader on laps 1 and 2. And now he's working himself up the number 3 spot. He's climbing up, climbing up. He's on lap number 9, Gap 707. Your leader is on lap number 15. Your leader right now on channel number 3 and tearing it up, and he is the only guy in the air. So he's going to distance himself more and more. And Gap 707, he goes down as well. So if you see this, we have pit guys, we have marshals and our retrievers, and everybody is in the pits. I don't know about this. Watch the excitement over there as they're trying to get everyone in. Zumas is back out. So here we are. Your leader is on lap number 15. That's Gap number 707. He's in the pits. On box to the number 2 spot. He's on lap 11 in the pits. Zumas in the pits as well on 9. Nailed up. He is back out there on lap number 9. So nailed up looks to move himself up into the number 3 position. Space Case is back out there on the lap number 5. Nailed up on the lap number 10. So nailed up goes to the number 3 position. So he qualified pretty deep here. He qualified 7. And now after he's got 9 laps reported, he's on lap number 10. He's worked himself up in the number 3 spot. So as we look right now, your leader is still in the pits. Up in the air, nailed up on channel number 4. He's the guy who's going to work himself up now into the number 2 spot. Will he get by Ockboss? I think he may. Bucky the Saint, he's back out there and he's gained some ground. So now, Gap 707, the guy on channel number 3, he's back in the air, so he's got a comfortable lead. He's on lap number 16, but now running into 2, nailed up on lap number 12. He's a lap ahead of 3rd Ockboss, and Ockboss is still on the sidelines. There's still nothing but still images from him. So Gap 707 on lap number 17, nailed up. The guy on channel number 4 got to cross onto lap number 13, and he does. Mocha framed 1 and 2 the last couple of laps. Team Mocha tearing it up, the Canadian edition of World Drone Prix Video Pre-Qualifier here in Waterford, Ontario, Canada. Who has more fun than us? Nobody. 23 laps to go. We're not even at the midway points. Nailed up on lap number 14. Gap 707 behind him on lap number 19. Your leader on channel number 3. Nailed up on channel number 4. Oh! Goes down. So now the story gets a little interesting. Team Mocha needs to get back to the pits while Team Driving, our other Mocha pilot, is still flying. They are 4 laps apart, but Gap 707 in the pits and now nailed up, climbing his way up to the top. He's on lap number 15 and working his way into our inside straightaway between new generation of hobbies and Scorpion power systems and a sweeper, and onto lap number 16. We take him. He is down. He's on 16. Gap 707 is in the pits right now. Getting worked on right now on lap number 19. So Mocha's still 1 and 2, and the story right now is off-rods. They're trying to get him back in there. He's in the number 3 spot on lap number 11, nailed up on the lap number 17. So now he is a lap and a half back off of his partner. Still in the pits, and some adjustments on channel number 3. Channel number 3 waiting to get up in the air. Now we're seeing some movement as well. Bumping the Stanger. Bump, he's on lap number 11 in the number 4 position. He goes from 16th overall. He's now worked his way into the number 4 spot, and he's on lap number 11. There's 22 laps to go for our leader, gap 7 of 7, and now things are going to change here in just a little bit. Still watch the guy on channel number 4, nailed up. The man from the land down under by way of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. He goes on to the lead lap, and in just a few, by geography and geometry, nailed up has just taken the lead over gap 707. So Mocha is still 1 and 2, but we did a little bit of a switch up, and now we put on nailed up onto lap number 20. He's at the midway point almost, halfway there, 21 laps to go. Your leader is the guy on channel number 4. He's driving some pretty smooth laps out there, 17.4 his fastest. We look at some of those other pilots, the fastest on the track, Zumas, who was our leader after the first couple, worked his way back up, and he's still in the pits, having some issues as well. But this is anyone's to win. We are now at the midway point with your leader, nailed up, Ryan Walker on lap number 21. 20 laps to go. 19 and a half laps to go. This is the throwdown. This is the slide as we got the compressor going. We got the lipo chargers going.
Back in.
Alphonse is back in there. Shout out from Jack Luciano, our flight line director. He's right into this thing. Our videographer up on the Periscope. So Alphonse is right now in the number 4 position on lap number 12. He's down by Bucky the Saint and hit a 3rd right now at this point. As we have Mocha and Mocha. Let's give you a running order top to the bottom. Nailed up for leader on 23 and the 1. Gap 7 to 7 on lap 22 and the 2. Bucky the Saint on lap number 13 and the 4. Hotbox is on lap number 14 and the 3. Space Case is on lap number 11 and the 5. Zubas is on lap number 9 and the 6. He's about 7 on 9. And Dundee on
Hotbox has nailed that 3 laps so quickly.
Lockbox is on fire, they tell me. In fact, his fastest lap was his last one with a 12.376 on lap number 14.
11.6. 11.6.
is coming back with a vengeance. He's got a lot of laps to make up, but he is pounding those 2 fastest laps consecutively.
He's down, he's down.
And now he is down. Down he goes. The guy on 7. Nothing but trouble here. See your top qualifier rolls into the number 2 spot and just keep going down to the 5. Works himself back up to the 3. And now the story again. Team Mocha frame. And now it sounds like Mocha coming in for a battery change with the nailed up gap 7 to 7 on the lap number 7. So your leader still on channel number 3. And this video getting a little bit shaky when he gets up high near those raptors. That is a strange thing right now. I haven't seen that as we don't even have one of our pilots picked up right now. So obviously something's eating up. A little bit of damage, but 14 laps still to go with your leader, gap 707 now. But nailed up, he is running in the number 2 spot. He's under a lipo change, I believe. So we're getting to see video back up on him. So leader, gap 707 on lap number 28. 13 laps to go for him. And we're at the 10-minute point. This is a 7-kilometer race. A 7-kilometer race, 40 laps. It's 39 or 38.9 laps. And now we're coming into the pits. Things are happening over here. The pit stop. This is just bananas right now. This shit is bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. As we continue racing in the country. 11 laps to go for gap 707. Nailed up on the lap number 26 and number 2 spot. So Mocha Frame has gapped the field right now. So gap 707, your leader on 30, ends up in number 2 spot on 26. Then we drop down about 6 laps to Bucky the Saint on lap number 18.
Oh,
he is way down there. 10 laps to go for your leader, gap 707. So your leader's on channel number 3. Ends up running the 2 on channel number 4. Bucky the Saint running the 3. That's the guy who's 16 into the main. Yeah.
Gap's down.
Gap is down, now your leader's down. So this is going to be an interesting drive home on that highway of heroes. Mocha swapping it up now for the 3rd time as they went up with an opportunity to gain a couple laps. And don't get up there. Bucky the Saint was climbing to the 3, and he's got a long way to go up. So really the story is Walker nailed on channel number 2. He's on lap number 28 with gap 707 down and with nothing but snow on the screen. This should be the close gauntlet. Is it the fastest pilot? Is it the cleanest flying pilot? Or is it the most consistent pilot? Is pit strategy a part of it? Molka Frame has got some good things going on as they're 1 and 2, but you can hear those commands from nailed up from the flight line to his pit guy when he's coming into pit, when things are happening, and now he's on to lap number 30, 1 lap back. Bucky the Saint solid in the number 3 spot. We have gapped them all first, second, and third. Beast Mode is running in the number 4, Off-Box is down in the number 5, Space Case in the number 6, Zeros in the number 7, and Dundee in the number 8 position. And Dundee trying to get back into things. We've seen some video, we've seen some things move around. He's trying to break the top 5. He had a lot to do. 10 laps to go for your leader, gap 707, and he again with the snow on his screen. And now your leader back again. Let's trade places one more time. Nailed up onto the lap number 32. He moves in the lead. 9 laps to go. Will Gray be first or second? The nailed up and gap 707 show the ones that are going to make it all happen here. Now here's the story of these guys. They drove 8.5 hours to race in this tonight. Other pilots that we see in the same drove 9 hours to race in this tonight. And there's only 2 guys that drove within 90 minutes, and our hearts are out to them. They made our top 8 this 8th finale. The guys who drove second farthest looking to take our Shepherd here in our Canadian Qualifier, the World Drone Prix. 13 people, but 1 million hearts on Periscope watching nailed up on lap number 34. The guy on channel number 4. Down 707 on channel number 3. He is now getting back up. He's back up in the air, trying to hold a little defense. And gap 707 on lap number 32. He's 8 and 9 laps ahead of Bucky the Saint right now. So Bucky the Saint figured our top 3 in our podium here. And nailed up, going to try and take it home for Mocha. If he doesn't, gap 707 is going to come up behind him. Gap 707 on lap number 33. And we're ready to bring that. Now we put nailed up on lap number 36. 5 laps to go, pilots. 5 laps to go for nailed up. Nailed up is getting faster. He's feeling that energy, all that practice, all the struggle is coming to fruition. He's seeing some of his fastest laps here in the later throws of this race, and the pressure is on. And all those guys are chasing up from behind him. How will he show some love for aerial escape? Whoa, how many people are flying? We have 8 in the air, indoors, 8 of them. And who's going to be the first one of the line? I think it's going to be nailed up right now. As long as he's going smooth, that guy on channel number 4 working his way around. 32, already RC start finish line onto lap number 38. 3 laps to go for top 3. Top of the podium, top of the block for nailed up. It could happen. Gap 707 still stalling in the number 2 spot. And man, we're going to round things out here. Make sure that we have everyone finish where they need to finish. When the leader crosses on their fast last lap, everyone crosses onto their last lap. This is how we do it, doing it right on a Saturday night. 2 to go for nailed up. 2 to go for nailed up. And yeah, we're still rocking those laps. And now we're trying to see those other people here trying to shuffle up their podium, trying to give a little bit of respect to their love.
Last lap, nailed up.
Nailed up. Goes
last lap.
He goes on to his last lap. White flag flying right now for nailed up. Everyone crosses onto their last lap. Will he get the checker? Does he look over to our straightaway between New Generation Hobbies and Scorpion Power Systems? A big sweeping right hand turn to the right. And through that gate, we take your winner, nailed up, Ryan Walker.
Yeah, buddy!
Race to that line to make your last one count. Buffy the Saint finishing in the number 4 spot. He got 25 laps recorded. So he hits the podium 3rd.
That's how you do it.
So let's go from the bottom up. 8th goes to Dundee. 7th to Zero. 6th to Space Case.
Got it. There it is. Yeah.
Buffy the Saint. Now for your second runner. Beast Mode, Terry Ascot. In the number 2 spot, your reserve champion, gap 707 with 35 laps. And a guy who goes 7 kilometers and all 40 laps from the land down under by way of Montreal. Nailed up, Ryan Walker.
Thank you, buddy. Yeah, pit crew right here.
Pit crew. Let's slide over and talk to our champion. This is a guy who is our beginners champion in the Fall Classic, and you just won the Canadian World Drone Prix race. What do you think?
Oh, I'm fucking so excited. Oh my God, this is great. Absolutely awesome. Great track. Marco Frank Bazooka.
Dude, you are shaking right now.
I know,
Feeling fine, but a lot of love. Mocha getting you here, of course. What about your big guy? Baggy was cleaning it up for you, huh?
Oh man, that battery changed, being back home done 2 times, and he crashed. Stole that, you man.
Dude, what a night, a Saturday night. Mocha frame 1 and 2, your traveling partner. You guys traded places 3 times, so I know you're cheering on the guy you're racing against. Let's bring him in, your reserve champion.
Come on here.
Gap 7 out of 7. Gap 7 of 7, you're trading places. You're cheering on this guy as much as you were hoping to win tonight, right?
I mean, it didn't go too well. I had a clear collision somewhere in the middle, and that just took me out. And then I had an issue with my body connector, and then he was arguing the rest of the race. It was all great fun.
I beat Gab.
It sounds like a world of heartache, but he is second overall in our top 16 to race tonight. It's a win for Mocha Frame. Team DMR getting a 3rd place spot with Terry. He tore it up as well. That is how you do it. Elevation changes, 90s, 180s, hot racing. Canada rocking the World Drone Pre-Qualifer. Watch these videos when they come out. They're going to blow your mind. Thank you for checking out How We Race in Canada. The winner Drone Racing Series presented by Renegade RC. We're the champions. Scully Ennis.